We want our tenants to live in well-kept neighbourhoods and get involved in making your communities better places to live. Our community investment strategy sets out how we will work with tenants and partners to tackle local issues and create cleaner, greener and safer communities. Our aim is to develop and deliver projects that make a difference in our communities. By working together, we're improving satisfaction around the cleanliness of communal areas and making a positive impact across our neighbourhoods. By using our data and insight information, we have worked with tenants, residents and partners in our communities to discuss the challenges they face and develop solutions together to help address these challenges. Since launching 12 months ago, we are pleased with the progress made so far and have already seen a reduction in issues reported as well as an increase in satisfaction in our communities. We have really seen a one-team effort with colleagues from engagement and communications, green care, investment and tenancy services all working alongside the police and local agencies to develop and deliver projects. Over the past year, we have delivered lots of community investment activities, from community improvement days to installing new fences and so much more. Here is a selection of some of the fantastic projects we have delivered so far.
On a recent community pop-up in South Ribbleton, we were speaking to tenants and they were telling us about issues that they were having, particularly on Hawthorne Road with motorbike nuisance. I was also receiving reports from the local councillor who'd been contacted directly by the tenants to say that there was an issue.
Yeah, I had quite a lot of reports, mostly from people who live nearby, but some from further away as well, regarding the fact that an awful lot of people were using motorbikes to get across what was officially a road closure point, because it was a good assault course and I suppose it was quite fun to use it. It was no longer a pleasant landscaped area, which it started off as.
As a result of that, we installed metal barriers across the green space to stop the motorbikes being able to cut through. On a revisit to the area, speaking to tenants, they told us that the installation of the barriers had made a huge difference, and the reports to Gateway regarding issues in the area have been greatly reduced.
The new railings on Hawthorne Road, they've made a massive difference, huge difference to everybody, and it's a lot safer and quieter.
One of the most frequently reported concerns within our communities is litter, which can have a big impact on how neighbourhoods look and feel. That's why litter picking has become a key part of our community improvement days. We partnered with the Hub at St Bernard's and residents to deliver a series of successful litter picking events with additional support from young people working with the King's Trust. Our focus on creating cleaner and more welcoming spaces was demonstrated during a community improvement day on Haworth Road. Both Gateway colleagues and local residents got stuck in clearing litter, painting fences and planting bulbs to brighten up the communal green space.
During regular visits to the North Ribbleton area, our tenancy management officers noticed an increase in fly tipping. Communal spaces were becoming cluttered with rubbish and large amounts of unwanted items were being left around properties. We partnered with the local neighbourhood policing team for a day of action in the area, where we spoke to tenants about how they thought we could improve the area and got stuck in with a litter pick and fly tipping removal. 6 bags of rubbish and 2 van loads of fly tip were collected on the day. Following feedback from tenants, we also installed taller gates in the most affected areas, giving access only to residents via coded entry, helping to reduce further fly tipping. One tenant told us,
"The new gates are a big improvement. They can't be climbed since there's nowhere to put your feet."
We also worked with children from Grange Primary School who designed posters to display in the local area and proudly joined us to install their creations for the whole of the community to see. The class teacher told us the children thoroughly enjoyed designing their posters at school and were excited to have the chance to make a positive impact in their community. They felt an enormous sense of pride in helping to promote a litter-free Grange estate and felt empowered knowing that their voices and actions can inspire lasting change. At Monarch Allotments, we've recently been able to undertake some partnership work that's had a really positive impact on the allotments as a community asset. We'd previously had issues with antisocial behaviour at the site, so with the help with CCH we were able to raise the gates at both the front and the back of the allotments, which once done helped reduce ASB levels, and since completed we've not had any further reports. Following their positive work, we were then able to further enhance the site as a community asset with the help of Community Payback. Community Payback helped relay all of the paths throughout the allotments and also installed a summer house facility. This has meant that the site is not only more accessible for our existing plot holders, it's also meant that it's more of an attractive space for community groups to use as a safe and quiet outdoor facility. When available, our Green Care team are on hand to assist and maintain the area. They do this by clearing away any of the garden waste no longer needed by our plot holders and also by performing cutbacks of the grass to keep it presentable and in a condition we can all be proud of.
Today we're on Barry Avenue installing a dog file bin in the area as tenants and local residents told us there was issues with dog filing, and we're hoping that this will improve the issues in the area. Since the bin has been installed, there has been a 97% reduction in dog filing, and we've had great feedback from tenants in the area.
The dog filing bin is being used. I use it now it's there, and there's been a reduction of dog filing on paths in the area.
So yeah, since we have implemented this bin on Barry Ave, it has massively helped us over in GM1. So when we are cutting and coming to the actual area itself, you can see a massive difference. Because one of the worst things that can happen is turn up and start and seeing dog foul over the place. So we've had this dog bin here, it now has helped us. It just speeds the process up as well, so it has really helped us.
Wilbraham Street in St Matthews was identified as an area in need of improvement during a visit, where our engagement and communities officers noticed excessive littering and the general area looking untidy. After speaking to tenants, we decided to plant colourful shrubs, litter pick the area and give the wooden fences a fresh lick of paint. Teams came together to deliver a community improvement day where we saw real transformation in the area with 6 fences restored, 3 bags of litter removed and a winter planting plan in place to brighten the area with new shrubs and trees.
Fencing replacements remain a top priority for our tenants, so we carried out a series of projects across the city to improve the safety of existing fences and prevent unauthorised access. On Boland Road, we noticed that many fences along the street were deteriorating and becoming a health and safety risk. The worst affected fences were replaced and the improvements have already made a big difference to the look and feel of the area. In the city centre, behind Egan and Agnes Street, broken and missing fences were allowing unauthorised access and contributing to antisocial behaviour. We installed new fences to better secure the area. Since installation, tenants have reported that it has helped to deter people from entering the communal gardens and help them to feel safer in their community, and we haven't received any antisocial behaviour or drug-related reports.
The project here on Ashmore Street started by reports coming through to us about the increased use of drug use, the homeless community gathering. There was reports from tenants about how messy the area has been, about them seeing drug use in the area. They were phoning the police. There were tenants here who were asking for help. They wanted the community to be a safer place and to be tidier. We worked on a day of action with the tenancy management team and the neighbourhood policing team. We had the designing out crime officer as well with us and some police cadets.
We spoke to residents about the issues they were facing in the area and how we could try and help them solve those issues. They reported multiple incidents of drug abuse, drug dealing, drug paraphernalia being left in the area, and we identified where our problem areas were.
So after consultation with the tenants, it was decided that we would install 2 lots of gates in the underpasses on Ashmore Street. This was the overriding majority from the consultation, that tenants wanted to feel safer. These were the key sites where drug users and drug abuse was happening.
We implemented the gates in both underpasses and that allowed us to gain more information and intelligence on where the drugs were being used and supplied from. And during this, we conducted 3 drugs warrants in the area, which were all successful. And then the issues of drug use and drug supply greatly reduced.
It's made it a lot safer around here. I can actually come out without feeling threatened. I can open my windows.
I think it's made a great lot of difference. Thank you, Gateway, for doing it.
To help deliver our community investment strategy, tenants agreed to update the remit of the Community Fund, ensuring all projects now focus on building safer, cleaner and greener communities. So far, the fund has awarded over £15,000 to 7 projects, from boxing programmes for young people to intergenerational cooking sessions. We are pleased to be able to support our community partners to deliver such activities in our communities that benefit our tenants and residents. One standout example is the funding awarded to the Green Space Transformation Project, helping tenants learn to maintain their own green spaces, whilst also providing support to those unable to look after their gardens. Here's a look at the progress so far, with another programme already scheduled for later this year.
The projects you've seen here are just the start. Over the next 12 months, we will continue to deliver community investment activities which tackle local issues and support cleaner, greener and safer communities. Through our Shape Your Space events, we'll work with tenants, residents and local partners to co-create plans for each community. We will use feedback from these events alongside the data and insight we already hold to plan what happens in our communities. Together, we're building stronger neighbourhoods that everyone can be proud to call home.